This week on the No More Late Fees podcast, we are joined again by our life insurance policy plan, just backup, Gwen, to discuss the I can't even get through it, to discuss the rom-com, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. But before we dive into this week's episode, we of course want to catch up with our girl Gwen because we haven't talked to her in a while.
Yes.
Hola, Gwen.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Gwen. Life insurance policy life. Okay. Or whatever Danielle said. Was so perfect. Hi.
Hello.
I'm
Welcome.
so happy to be here. Right
We
now.
missed you.
We did miss you.
Aw.
I've been looking forward to this all week. I'm just
Me
like,
too.
I
And
get to talk
thank
to
you.
Gwen.
And for those of you who are just listening in or you're a new listener, Gwen has been on our show the most out of any of our guests, by the way. And we love her so much. I told Jackie if I were to be deceased in any way,
So
that
uncomfortable.
Gwen is the only person I approve of taking my spot on the podcast. And so much so, when I got the COVID again, I called Jackie on my deathbed and said, it's time to call Gwen.
Shut up.
I'm
She
not lying.
100% did. And I was just like,
God.
I was like, why do you need to skip this week? And she's like, no, I'm done, bird. Like, like
The fact that
so
like,
dramatic.
you would I guess like if your dying wish just to continue the podcast, fine. But I can imagine Jackie being like, well, she's gone, show must go on.
Gwen, get in here.
And I'd be like crying, like I could never do it.
But like, it's what she wanted.
Oh, anyway. Dark but funny.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Mom, I'm just kidding. I'm not dying.
Yeah,
Clearly.
nobody's dying here. We're all safe.
So, Gwen, what's been new with you? You've been
No.
traveling all over this world.
Oh my
We
God.
see it in some commercials and some new projects. What's happening? What's the haps?
I've just been working.
I
I've
love to see
been
it.
filming some random fun stuff, commercials that you'll see. Football season, you'll see a lot of me in football season. It's just
Yay.
Gwen
That's
and football,
awesome.
which me and football was my favorite thing. But there's some really fun stuff. I can't wait to see. A commercial I did was like, we found your TikTok and Instagram. Do you want to do a TikTok? And I was like, are
Ooh.
you joking me? Of course I do. So
Go sports
a
ball.
lot of like random little things that you'll see. Otherwise, I've just been like just trying to keep it together. Generally, trying to I don't know. Making content feels harder lately, but that's okay. It's been a busy time.
It has.
It's been a busy
Yeah.
time.
It's
But
it's weird. Like it must be such a weird balance because obviously you got into TikTok at a weird time and it took off and then it opened up all these opportunities for the things that you really wanted, for your acting career.
Exactly.
And it's like, how do you continue to still do both, right?
Yeah.
Because your
it makes
fans are
sense.
sitting there waiting, like, where the fuck are
That's
these videos?
that trips me out the most is I feel like so guilty when I'm not putting out and then I posted something a couple days ago for the first time like a month and people were like, there she is, and I was like, oh, yeah. But thanks for caring.
I'm
was like,
trying my best.
I would rather you not notice that I was taking a break.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I
it's,
think you
know,
should
it's
just
okay.
tell people, like,
Well intentioned.
yeah, they just want to support you and love you. So I think if you tell them,
stuff.
yeah.
I also just think I wish that like content creators would normalize taking breaks more. Like we feel like, no, you have to go until you burn out. And I'm not about that life. So I'm
We
not about to
probably
do
should
that.
take that advice.
Yeah.
Everybody should take a little bit of that advice. And if everybody took a little bit more of that advice, the rest of us wouldn't feel like we have to totally show up all the time for everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know if that sentence made sense. You get it.
No, it's true. You have to fill your cup up first instead of,
Yeah.
filling other people's cups and you're
Yeah.
empty.
It's finding the balance, but I do love, I do still enjoy making shit. So
Well, and also it seems like I see more videos with you and your bestie, which is great because I know like you guys used to do a lot of
Yeah.
stuff together. So that's been really fun to kind of like see you with your Jackie. I hate to put it
Yeah,
that way,
no,
but
no,
like,
it's
yeah.
exactly true. Kara is the Jackie. Actually, I'm the Jackie. Kara's my Danielle.
Oh,
Is
okay.
what it is, I think. Yeah. It's been nice, and because we used to do lots of like video content, and that's evolved into like we're writing a pilot now. It's actually like done pretty much. We're
That's
just
so
doing a new
cool.
draft, and we're trying to like pitch a show, and that's new for us since we're trying to navigate that space and film festivals with a thing we made like 3 years ago before COVID, and then COVID screwed up everything. So we're just trying to like we've evolved a lot too, and that's been really fun to like, and it's stuff that's like a challenge, but it's like I would never do it by myself. It's too
Yeah.
hard.
But I think
So,
that's wonderful about like being able to have work partnerships where you can, be able to feed off of each other,
yeah.
especially things that make you feel scared. But it's even sweeter when you can do it with a friend,
Yeah. It's nice.
But it was so cool that I know you were saying COVID kind of messed up things, and I know you weren't able to go, but you guys got one of your movies in a film festival.
We did get into one film festival so far.
Yay.
In Michigan.
That's so cool.
And they told us 2 weeks before, so we were like, we're not going to this. And it was like cold there still. We were like, well, yay,
Thanks, Michigan.
It would have been a really cool festival to get to go to. It just was like so expensive to fly, and it was a really weird time. But yeah, we were really proud of that. I forgot about that. I was like, because film festivals are crazy. It's like you pay all these entry fees for all these festivals, and like
you don't know if you're going to get in or
really
not.
Know if you're going to get any. Yeah. And it's our first little film, the first little short film we ever made, and it's good, but it's like, people are putting out stuff with a lot more money behind them, with a lot more clout behind them. So it's just, it's been a really interesting experience, and we're still very proud of our little movie. I think we're going to end up just releasing it digitally soon because we're over being held hostage by film festivals. We're like, whatever, let's just put it out there so people can see it.
Yeah. Are you guys going to do like a big screening?
I don't know. I mean,
yes.
I think we would like to. Carol's like, we'll screen it in my backyard. We have a projector. I don't know what that'll look like exactly, but like maybe we'll do an online thing. I don't know. We've just barely started talking about it. Kara's going to be like, we're doing what? So yeah, we'll see what that looks like. We're just, kind of just working on all the things and seeing what happens.
Well, whatever it is, we're down. We're
thanks.
Fully supporting that.
Will you come like host?
Hell yes. Don't
come on down.
Don't tease us with a good time.
Yeah. I mean, you're the first two people I'm inviting.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's not a TikTok convention yet, because there's so many TikTokers and such a community there. I don't know why they wouldn't do something.
They still tie it all into VidCon, which is like
garbage.
Yeah.
I would imagine even if TikTok did their own thing, it would still be garbage. It's still like they sell like fancy tickets. They overbook with so many creators. Creators show up and like their fans don't show up. It's like, it just seems like a shit show no matter what.
I do love that Ron created a brand new podcast.
Yeah, he's just starting to record. It's called the ADHD Lunchbox, which is so cute.
It is.
And he's just started recording episodes, and it's going really well. And I'm still trying to schedule myself on his podcast. He's like, when are you available? And I'm like, oh, I guess maybe next week. It's pretty busy. And then I'm like, oh, next week's booked. I'm like, you got to put me in the books now, or you'll never get me. And I live right here. It's so crazy. I'm the worst. No, so I'm looking forward to being on that. It's very fun.
Yay.
Well,
yeah, I'm proud of him.
If you guys don't know who Ron is, he is the amazing partner, husband, cameraman, stand-in, all around great guy.
He's such a great dude. Oh my gosh. He's in a session right now. I was gonna be like, I love you,
but yeah, definitely you should check out his content, ADHD Ron. I believe it on Instagram.
I think it's ADHD Coach Ron.
Coach Ron. Yes.
He changed it at a certain point.
Oh, okay.
My ADHD Coach Ron.
He's trying to mess up his shout outs. That's fine.
Wait, nope. I'm sorry. You're right. ADHD _ Ron. I was thinking of his TikTok, which is ADHD Coach Ron.
either way, either platform, check him out. He has some really great tips and videos on ADHD. And now that we have been on TikTok, apparently we all have been diagnosed with ADHD, self-diagnosed at least.
Yeah.
But definitely check it out. And his new podcast, which hopefully Gwen will schedule herself on.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's just really funny that he's like really timid about getting me scheduled. I'm like, you've got to remind me, bud. I really want to do it. I'm really excited about it. Anyway.
That's so cool.
So yeah, here we are.
That's
So,
awesome.
Any more fun vacations or any trips scheduled for the rest of the year?
Well, I mean, we're going back to Barbados in September. We went in to fill in the audience here. We went in, when did we go? June. And we did, yeah, God, that was like not even a month. It was like a month ago.
2 months ago now.
It's 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
Where are we? No, it was a month ago that I got COVID. Anyway, we did IVF. So we did that in June and we have to go back in September because it didn't work the first time. But that's what happens. Infertility is a bitch, and I'm happy to talk about it any old time, but it's a big old subject.
Yes, it is.
It is a hefty subject, but yeah, I've got a full education. It's wild. Science is cool. And looking forward to going back.
Yeah.
I get to go back to Barbados. Oh no.
Darn.
It's such a great place.
Well,
What was it that you were eating on the beach? Was it nachos?
Those were nachos. Oh God.
we stay stuck
Why
in
were those
Gwen's
the
page.
best nachos? They were like white cheddar and they had like a meaty chili and like jalapenos on top. And it was just for some reason like the best nachos I've ever had.
I was like,
And then you get like a passion fruit. I had like a non-alcoholic like passion fruit, like margaritas or daiquiri.
A
Whatever.
margarita.
It was like it was so good. Because
I
passion
was
fruit is the best.
very jealous.
Oh. You should go.
I've
It's
never
a
been
really
to
nice
Barbados. It's definitely one of the islands I need to go to.
Yeah. The only thing there is like it is like 85 degrees year round. So it's not like it doesn't really cool down and it stays pretty humid. And there's like the rainy season and the not rainy season. So when we were there, it was just starting to, it was pretty rainy some days. And it would like rain really hard for like a minute and then stop completely.
So it's
You never
Florida
really
then.
know. It's basically, yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it really is. It is.
Yeah,
like Florida.
that sounds exactly.
Yeah, the weather does not change. And we're going, when we're going there, it's really the rainy season. So it'll be raining a lot more. But that's okay with me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You're in Barbados.
We're in
Yeah.
Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah. Food's really expensive there.
Shit,
but
it's expensive here. This inflation. Good
it's
Lord.
not great. It's not
It's-
great.
I'm like, I think when I'm doing my budget, I think I can stop eating. Yeah.
And then you can be done with things like food, clothes, shelter,
Yeah. I think it's gonna
electricity.
be the food
I think
this
I might
month.
stop electricity.
Yeah. Dear FPL, I think we should just
I
pause for
quit.
just a month. Yeah.
I quit.
Get one of those bikes like Ed Begley Jr. to like light a light bulb.
I don't know how she does it, folks. I don't know how she does it, but somehow every few episodes, Jackie figures out how to bring up our boy Ed.
It was
know how.
topical. It was
Was
very topical. Self-powered lights, Danielle. That's how he toasts his toast, is from his little bicycle.
I'm gonna run my AC.
I'm
that
gonna
way.
work my ass off to get this man on the show for you because I
You
don't.
should.
I'll just be like, you were in my favorite episode of Tales from the Crypt, and you were the dean on Veronica Mars.
Jesus.
I love it.
I don't know what the obsession with Ed Begley Jr. is. I really don't know.
He seems like a genuinely cool guy.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I agree.
So hopefully I'm just going to try to find more guests who either are
Let me
like
just
adjacent
call
to
him
him.
real quick.
Gwen, can you put in a phone
Surprise!
call?
He's my uncle. How old is he?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
70s.
We're
He's
getting
my
to the-
grandpa. My dad. He's my dad. Grandpas are dead.
I did a special birthday TikTok for my boo Harrison Ford, and it hit me that he's 81 years old, and It's just like I'm not comprehending that in my
He's
brain.
like, that's not true.
No.
There's no way
But-
that much time has passed.
We just
Yeah.
did Eve's Bayou and found out how old Samuel L. Jackson is, and I was just like, that doesn't make any sense either.
Wait, how old is he now?
What was it like?
70. Hold on. I have
75?
it in my notes.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, it was. And so then, of course, my natural question was, well, then how old is Morgan Freeman? Because
He's in his 80s.
yeah, he's in his 80s.
Yeah, he definitely, yeah. Whoa.
So Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson was
Huh.
49 in 1997.
Right.
So
That
math.
was my exact reaction.
That is so mind blowing.
When they say that black don't crack, it's not an exaggeration.
It's not. It's so real.
And he really
It's
doesn't
so
look
real. He does
that much
yeah.
different than from when he was in Eve's Bayou.
No.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah. I
Oh yeah.
I pray every day to the melanin gods that I will continue
Yeah.
to age very slowly. So before we end this wonderful conversation, I guess I'll just come up with a fun question since we are
Okay.
doing a
Sure.
wedding movie.
Uh-oh.
What is your all-time favorite wedding movie of all time? It doesn't have to be in our time frame. I know that's really hard.
That's a hard question, Danielle.
Hard
I know
news.
mine.
Of course, Jackie. I know what
What?
Jackie's is too. We should play the Newlywed Game one day. and see
Okay.
How well we do.
Oh, please
Gwen,
do
will
it.
you host a newlywed game with
Yes!
Danielle and
Are
I?
you kidding me? I would love nothing more. That'd be so fun.
Oh my gosh.
I love
So
games.
excited. We need to send you a skinny microphone. So mine
sounds good.
is The Wedding Date with Deborah Messing and Dermot Mulroney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love it so
I'm
much.
trying to even think of what wedding movies exist that I've seen.
It's really hard.
Because you know, Wedding Crashers is good. My best friend's wedding is fun. The Wedding Singer is a movie that I don't remember how good it actually was or not. But
Yeah,
like,
I liked it a lot, but now I'm like
mm,
scared about when we rewatch it because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not again.
It was
Oh,
never in my
I-
top Adam Sandler echelon. So
yeah, me either. Which is I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like looking at movies. Oh,
it's hard for me to
this
like.
is up there. This one.
Yeah, this one is
good.
really, really good. It's almost like I forget about this one. I do really, it's more recent, but I do love Crazy Rich Asians. It gives, it's like,
Oh,
it
I
gives you,
love
like-
that too.
it's like a whole experience, you know?
It
and
is.
it's just,
That's a good one.
yeah, that one is really good.
when she walks through the like river they made in the middle of the
It's
ceremony, like
I
it's
said
so
that-
good.
that's
So
the kind of extra
fancy.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
in life.
I'm stealing that answer. That is so good. I know. I was like trying to like think of like I'm like even Googled because I'm cheating because I can't. Think of no, but I mean like Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
That is a good one. That is, and it's a
So-
good one about
Such a
friendship
funny-
too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's really good.
When she's trying to knock over that chocolate fountain, man. And she's just so angry and nothing is
All of
working out in
it.
her favor.
I love all the stuff on the airplane. Is so classic. They're like, I'm Mrs. Iglesias. Like,
Who's ready to party? Or whatever.
ready to part. Yeah, and then like, what else does she say? She's like, oh, Helen is the owner.
It's so good.
Oh, help me, I'm poor. That's
I'm poor.
Help me, I'm poor. God, I
Meanwhile, back in coach is like, you'll like it. It's sweet.
So good. So
Good
good. So
one,
good. So
good one. So Gwen, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you on the socials?
You can find me at, I could type it in right here.
You can.
It's at Gwen Carroll with an E at the end on TikTok. And Instagram is Gwendolyn Instagram. I'm not going to spell that. However, would you want to go on tour?
Yes, it's one of our
Yes.
like
That's one of your goals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would be so much fun.
It would.
Bring me.
And we're like, it's Jackie and Danielle and Gwen.
Gwen, but only for our handful of cities because she's busy and schedule things all the time. I just would like want to be there to see you living your dream.
Oh, hopefully in the future.
In the future.
In the future.
I feel good about it.
Thank you.
And as always, you guys can check us out at No More Late Fees on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And stay tuned for our My Big Fat Greek Wedding episode with Gwen later this week.
And as always, be kind and rewind.